Welcome back. So, wow. Completely different game from game 1. Colorado Avalanche win game 2, 4-0. And they defend home ice. Couldn't be more pleased as an Avs fan. Lots to talk about in this one. And do we have a goalie controversy in Colorado? I don't know. So let's get right on into it. So first period in this one, this game was I'd say very good defensively. Both teams tightened up defensively in the first period in this one. A lot different from game 1 where it was 3-2 to end the first period. This one was 0-0. So the Avs got some good chances. They got some power plays. They just couldn't capitalize on them. And I believe it was like 15 to 11 shots on goal in favor of the Avalanche to end that first period. Now, what got the Avalanche going was in that second period, they scored 3 goals within like 2 minutes and some change. Like, it was something crazy, which they've done that before. And, you know, that's just what they needed to do in this one to secure this win, because it was a matter of time before Mike Smith was going to break. And sure enough, he did. And once he did, they literally put an avalanche of goals on him. Tori Lehkonen scored the first goal to get the scoring started. Nazem Kadri just, man, I cannot freaking appreciate that guy enough. Like, he has been unbelievable for the Avs this playoffs. Like, he's doing everything they need him to do. So, but yeah, he gets a nice look, and then Lehkonen, who's been an amazing pickup for the Avs, tips it, and it goes past Mike Smith. So that opens the scoring for the Avs. And then Josh Manson, just not that far later, just beautiful, beautiful bombs away shot and beats Mike Smith. And that makes it 2-0, and then literally right after that, Mikko Rantanen, who finally looks like he has come to play. Scored last game, scores this game. He gets a goal. I believe it was from Kadri as well. And, yeah, Kadri didn't score any goals in this game, but he had 3 assists. So he assisted on 3 of those goals. So like I said, he's been amazing. He had 3 points tonight, and that's the most points any player on the Avs had tonight. So, now 3-0. And what I liked about the Avalanche in this one is that the Oilers did get a power play in that second period, but they didn't give up any goals. And that's what they've done the past few times where they've been in the situation where they've been in control in that second period, and they've given up a late goal, and it just sparks momentum for the visitor or the visiting team, which honestly, that's what happened in game 1. They gave up that goal late to Connor McDavid, made it 7-4. Could have been 7-3 heading into the third, and it gave them a little momentum. They scored 3 straight goals, including that one. But, you know, ultimately they did not win the game. Avs were able to hold on. But this one, no, they didn't let that happen at all. I enjoyed seeing that. I'm glad that they were able to do that, because I was starting to worry, are they going to be able to do that? Because right now it's crunch time. Like, you cannot just wait to fix that mistake. You just got to do it. And they did it tonight. And then that third period, they were being aggressive. They were not, you know, they weren't falling back on their lead like it feels like they've been doing the past couple times. They've had a big lead in the third period. They literally went out the third period and just shut them down. And that's exactly what you want as an Avalanche fan. And then eventually they got a power play late in the game because the Oilers were just getting reckless. They were upset, and they just nothing was going their way, so they had to get some penalties, and then eventually the Avs bury one. Nathan McKinnon, just beauty, beats Mike Smith again. The Avs were able to, I think the Avs have figured out Mike Smith, and the Avs are definitely in his head. I can tell. Now, another thing that I haven't been hearing that much, a lot of people just talk about how great the Avs did because of all the Oilers' mistakes, and it just, you know, they just didn't have any answers. And the Avs were just showing why they're such a powerhouse in this game. But one thing, if you really think about it, they shut down Connor McDavid in this game, and same with Leon Draisaitl. I mean, they're really nowhere to be found. See, Leon Draisaitl only had 3 shots on goal, but, you know, he didn't have any goals, no assists, no points. And then Connor McDavid, he only had 2 shots on goals, no assists, no goals, no points. So they did a great job on them. I mean, for the Avalanche's sake, they just, I think you can't really shut down Connor McDavid or Leon Draisaitl, even though they did in this game. But they really just need to shut down those lower lines, because 2 players are not going to beat you. And then Mike Smith, he had 40 shots on goal. He had 36 saves. And then, yeah, now with our goalie situation, so Darcy Kemper did not play in this game, but honestly, the Avalanche did not miss him. I hate to say that, but Pavel Francouz, shutout in this game. 24 shots on goal and had 24 saves. He had a 1,000% save percentage. He didn't give up any goals, so he played amazing. I can't say anything bad about him. I mean, I got to give Francouz props, you know, coming in as a backup goalie, getting a shutout in your first playoff start of this season. Well, not his first playoff start. I believe it was his second playoff start. He did come in Game 3 in Round 1. Played well in relief of Kemps. And then Game 4 he came in, got the win. Came in last game. And then, you know, starting this game, he gets a shutout. I believe it's his second career shutout in the playoffs. So, yeah, I was happy for Frankie. You know, we got his back. And I'm glad that the Avs played well in front of him, because he was on fire. He was saving everything. So yeah, the Avs look great tonight. They still got a lot of work to do though. Feels good to be up 2-0, but you know, series switches to Edmonton. It's going to be a hostile crowd. It's going to be a lot tougher down there. So they're going to have to just keep playing how they're playing. I like what Mikko Rantanen said after the game in the locker room. He was saying that it's far from over, and they got to keep doing what they've been doing the past 2 games. And I definitely agree with him. So, yeah. Happy for Frankie, though, man. It was cool hearing the crowd shout Frankie. So, Frankie with the shutout. And that is your final 4-0 Avs. Anyway, hope y'all enjoyed the vid. Hit the like button, subscribe if you're new. Other than that, stay safe, be good. Man, it was definitely, it was a fun game. But Game 3 Saturday. So who knows? Maybe we'll have a surprise live stream. Anyway, stay tuned for that. Look out for that. All right. Take care. I'm out. Go Avs!